All right, everyone. You know what time it is. It is 5:30 p.m. in Kitsap County. Hit the horn. It's 92 degrees. Please hydrate and stay cool. We're going to get started here in just a minute. This is the Kitsap County Commissioner's Resolution for the Board of Trustee appointment for yours truly. Definitely honored. So we will tune in here as the three commissioners will come on and start their meeting, and then we'll get into it. So we'll let folks come on in. The Zoom starts at 5:30 here in a few minutes. So stay tuned, and we'll be back. Don't go away, y'all, but do stay cool. Super important. Crazy hot out here. It's hot, hot, hot. Also, don't forget, we've got a new channel, The Conduit Entertainment. Do subscribe, like, and share so you never miss when I go live. All right, like I said, we will be back as soon as they get going.
Hearings and general issues, the following options are available. For internet users, please click on the raise hand feature to signal that you would like to comment. The sound will be unmuted and the internet participant should announce her or his name. The participant will be called upon to speak at the appropriate time. Please note that we will not be able to assist you should you experience technical difficulties. For call-in users, please dial *9 on your keypad to signal that you would like to comment. The last 4 digits of the call-in number will be announced, and call-in participants should announce their first and last name before speaking. Item number 2A, resolution appointing Chris Ambergy to the Council for Human Rights for a 3-year term ending December 31st, 2024.
Mr. Garrido, if I may, I'd like to address this matter. We have before us tonight an appointment adoption for the Council on Human Rights for the county. Chris Ambergy. Is Chris here in the, these are my readers, so I can't really tell. Is Chris here?
He's on Zoom.
He's on, Chris is on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. A little bit about the Council for Human Rights. They discuss and advise the board on issues of related to discrimination, promote the equitable treatment of all people, and reduce, hopefully, prejudice through prevention, education, resource referral, and advocacy. The District 3 representative resigned in March of this year. The vacancy needs to be filled. We have determined that Chris is certainly capable, and we're looking forward to working with him, and hopefully we will pass a resolution tonight. Any comments on your end, Commissioner?
No, it sounds good.
Would you like to make a motion?
Why, certainly. I would move adoption of the resolution appointing Chris Amberby in District 3 to the Council for Human Rights.
A motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Chris, would you like to say a few words? We're very happy to have you with us.
Chris, you can unmute.
First of all, thank you so much for the appointment. I'm hoping to work closely with the council and also with the county commissioners in the area of human rights. It's something I'm very passionate about, and hope to spend 3 years with this council and with the work of the council. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris. We're looking forward to working with you also. We have a very active, as you probably know, Human Rights Council, and thank you for being here tonight also. Moving on, I just see that my computer went dead. It says I'm not connected to a network, but I have hard paper just in case. So moving on, next item.
Item number 2B, resolution appointing Karen KJ Lang and Kelly Smith as collectors of lodging tax, and Carla, Larson, and Charlie Glock Jackson as potential recipients of lodging tax to the Lodging Tax Advisory Committee, all for a term ending December 31st, 2022.
If I may, Mr.
Please.
Chair. The Lodging Tax Advisory Committee advises and makes recommendations to the Board of County Commissioners on how best to distribute and expend lodging tax revenue according to RCW 6728-1817. The Lodging Tax Advisory Committee members are appointed annually, and the following members were selected and agreed to serve in 2022. They are Karen KJ Lang and Kelly Smith, representing collectors of lodging tax, and Carla Larson and Charlie Glock Jackson, representing potential recipients of lodging tax. All will be appointed to terms ending on December 31 of 2022, and Commissioner Rob Gelder will serve as the elected county official on the committee. I don't know, is any of the appointees, Karen or Kelly or Carla or Charlie here?
I think KJ was going to be online.
Okay,
Kelly is on. Let me go to
Okay.
thank you.
I would just say that before KJ joins us, Charlie and Carla, you've been remarkable the past 2 or 3 years that I've been the chair. And KJ, you're a remarkable lady in your own right, as a preeminent realtor in the county, and we're happy to have you joining this, or we'll be happy after we vote, have you joining us for this committee. Should we take a vote?
Yes, I would move to adopt the resolution appointing members to the Lodging Tax Advisory Committee.
Second, all in favor?
Aye,
Aye. Motion passes
great
unanimously.
team.
Did you say that KJ?
Yes, Kelly is online, so I'll allow her to talk. And Kelly, you can unmute.
Hi, good afternoon, good evening, commissioners. Thank you again for the opportunity and having this position available and posted. As a pretty darn brand new member of the Kitsap County community, but not a new member to 17 years of indirect sales and lodging tax filing and experience, I'm hopeful that my background can bring great qualities to the advisory committee, and I look forward to working with the applicants to ensure that we are spending our tourism dollars wisely.
Well, thank you so much for volunteering.
Thank you, Kelly. Okay. Moving on. Looks like I'm back in business here, so.
Item number 2C, resolution appointing Marwan Cameron to the Kitsap Regional Library Board of Trustees to complete a vacant term ending December 31st, 2025.
Commissioner, if I may, I'd like to take this one. We recommended actions to move the board to adopt a resolution appointing Marwan Cameron to the Kitsap Regional Library Board of Trustees. I've interviewed Marwan. Is he here?
He's actually online.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Had a very good interview with him. His references were unbelievable, with a couple of tremendous leaders in our community. That would be Christina Rourke and Karen Vargas. I also remember that he was a member of the Bremerton Housing Authority and has his own podcast, helping other people, less fortunate people. I would make a motion approving Marwan Cameron to the Kitsap Regional Library Board of Trustees.
And I'll second that motion.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Marwan, I'm going to ask you if you'd like to say a few words, and after you do, I'd like to recognize Jason Driver, who is the new Executive Director of the Kitsap Regional Library, to say a few words and introduce himself to the public. Please, Marwan, if you have something to say, please let it go.
Sure. Thank you, Commissioner, and all commissioners, and the Executive Director, and all the staff at the Kitsap Regional Library. I appreciate the trust and faith. I see the Kitsap Regional Library as one of the county's greatest assets, and as such, as I serve in this position, my goal and my gain is to increase the usage and the knowledge and the opportunity that the Kitsap Regional Library has to offer. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Look forward to working with you. I would just also add that the Board of Trustees' mission is to inspire our community to dream more, learn more, and do more. And I think you're going to fit into that very nicely. Appreciate that. Mr. Driver, would you like to come up and say a few words? I know you're not prepared because I'm surprising you. If you'd like to, please up to the mic, introduce yourself to the public.
Absolutely. So my name is Jason Driver, and I'm the new Executive Director for Kitsap Regional Library, having arrived in Kitsap in late January and starting my role February 1st. So it's been really exciting to take part in the community and learn about its resources, people, and the needs of the county. And that brings me squarely here to really reinforce your appointment of Mr. Cameron to the board. And, you know, there was a vacancy when I got here, and as I've traveled about the community, there were several recommendations that kept popping up. And one of them was Mr. Cameron. But as I took my time to get to know the community and get to know its needs and what fit would be for the board, after interviewing Mr. Cameron, I felt like there was a definite match in terms of what we do. Libraries are all about access, equality, and leveling of resources. And I feel like Mr. Cameron does that. He can give me deeper perspective into the community, and also provide a unique perspective for our library board. So I'm excited to be here, and looking forward to connecting more with many of our stakeholders and yourself and many other residents in the community. Having worked in Chicago Public Library for 20 years and been a lifelong resident of that city, I'm now a Kitsap resident, and I'm thoroughly excited to be here and be amongst you. So I'm definitely, with gratitude, I appreciate you seconding my recommendation of Mr. Cameron to be a good addition to this board. So thank you.
Nice to have you. We look forward to working with you also. Big shoes to fill.
Very big shoes.
Very big shoes to fill, and we're confident you're going to be on top of that and do that.
Thank you.
Look forward to it. Thank
And
you.
welcome to Kitsap.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Item number 3A, resolution declaring September 10th, 2022 as Suicide Prevention Day in Kitsap County.
All right, so there it was. Well, that is what an appointment looks like. I'm sweating this hot up in here, but that's what an appointment looks like. The commissioners, well, first you got to be recommended by the executive director of the Kitsap Regional Library. And then you meet the staff and leadership team, and I think there's probably some discussions that go on behind the scenes on that. And then after that, I think Mr. Driver sends that submission to the county commissioner, which in that case was Ed Wolfe. Ed Wolfe interviewed me, had a conversation, and then based on that interview, as you heard him say, it's like, okay, yep, he would be a good addition. And then he brings it to the other commissioners, and then they pass the resolution, nominate and then second, and then there you have it. So yeah, this is a 5-year appointment as a trustee for the Kitsap Regional Library. So undoubtedly, you already know that I was doing a podcast once a month for the Kitsap Regional Library. So you should know you're probably going to be hearing more from the library, from me, for sure. And it is no cap at all that the Kitsap Regional Library is a wonderful resource. They do so many different things that libraries didn't do when I was a kid and growing up, and even as a young adult, right? Because it's like, oh, it's the library, it's whatever. No, the library is awesome. So if you haven't had a chance, please do check in with some of the other shows. Go and talk to one of the librarians. There's 9 different libraries here in the county. Checking out Discovery Pass, so you can go to the parks here in Washington. I mean, there's too many things to name that the library has to offer. So again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I wanted to share this experience with you and just let you know how we are continuing on here with the Conduit. So I am heading back downtown to United Way. The Black Student Union has an event on transportation that's going on right now. So I've got to get back downtown and do that. So I'm not going to stay on. But again, I appreciate all of you. Thank you for your continuing belief in me as I try to do better every day and do more for the people whose lives here in this county that I aim to impact in a positive way. All right. I am Marwan Cameron. This is The Conduit. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.